Do not let the fact that I'm high as shit detract you from what I'm about to tell you. I I had what I feel as though is a very sincere moment today with my son. And I mean, from a person who prides himself on the relationship that he has with his son, because I taught my son very early on that there's no such thing as something you can't say to me. And I taught him very early on, you need to talk to me, daddy, stop. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need to say. I'm here. I'm listening. So when he's 2 years old and he's babbling about something, to when he's 15 years old, he's used to knowing he can talk to me. Not that he came with me with anything like big today. That's not the point. I'm just saying we're close. So there aren't a lot of milestones that he and I can hit. Like, I don't even know when I stopped considering Kari my son and more a brother. Like, he's just a good dude. He's a solid dude. I'm proud of him. Like, I take great pride in that. Like, not pride in an arrogance like look what I did, but pride like look what I did. Like, this is my boy. He's a man. Like, that's a big deal to me. So what I'm trying to stress to you is that we're close. And I originally started writing, like, not even this series now, long, I'm talking 20 years ago. I started writing because he was learning to read, and I wanted to be able to encourage him to read. It would be a thing we could do together and share together, and that was cool for me, but he just never really got into it. But it was okay because it became my passion anyway, you know? So I kept doing it, and I just kept doing it, and it's on September 17th, it'll be 2 years since I started Elite Force, and that's awesome to me. We're now at 17 seasons, 3 miniseries, an extended universe, and now I'm working on a movie. Imagine that. A movie. The cat doing. So today I had a moment with my kid. We were just we were sitting around and I wanted to share with him something I had written, so I brought it to his attention. And not only did I get an honest and sincere critique from him, he was genuinely interested in hearing more. And there aren't a lot of things in my life that I'm very passionate about. One of them is my cat not scratching the couch. Like, I love my family. I absolutely love my family. My family is my whole life. Nothing I wouldn't do for these people. And when I tell you nothing, believe me when I tell you nothing. Nothing. You would be amazed at the despicable things that I have done, that I continue to do in the name of this family, to keep this family together, to keep this family close, to keep this family safe. I would do some shit. Let me be clear, like, I would do some shit. Like, I'm into some shit. Like, don't, I'm like, you ain't gotta be calling, like, the government or no shit like that, but trust me, I'm grimy as fuck. Like, nothing in the world I wouldn't do for these people. And I continue to do it. Continuously. Flawlessly. It's my whole life. But in my downtime, when the time that's just for me, when the time when I'm looking to be expressive, or I have something to say, or I have a thing that I'm feeling, and I can't find the words to say it to anybody, I can write it down. And it comes out in elite force. See, there was always part of me that was a little embarrassed. I would come out here and I'll talk about it. It was like, oh, he's talking about writing about Power Rangers. It's pretty much glorified fan fiction. Let me tell you now, officially for the record, I'm officially over that shit. This is my fucking passion. I love this shit. It's not even about Power Rangers anymore. It's not even about the amalgam of other things. Cause there's some Star Trek. There's some Buffy the Vampire Slayer in there. You throw in some Matrix, fucking Sliders, Fringe. Like, it's all fucking in there, man. Dude, it's There's even a series in the series. The series has got its own original series called Helicopter Zombies. It's something Asia wrote. But that in itself is a testament because Asia wrote it to be a part of that shit. And that's a big fuck. Hey, there's my nigga. So that's a big fucking deal too. Here you come again. Oh shit, look, he just slide the fuck through. He just slid. It was smooth too. It was like a swift motion, dog. I was feeling that. It was like it was graceful as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, dog. You know what? You know what? I ain't even fucking with you. Dare I say that shit was majestic.
Damn.
Right?
Hey man, look. Hey dog, look. I appreciate that.
For real, dog. That shit was. Do it again. Here's
the thing, man. Honestly, I don't want to. What if I don't live up to it?
You know what? Oh shit. You know what? Nah, dude. Have faith in yourself, dog. You did it effortlessly. Was you trying to be all majestic the first time?
I was just walking
no,
through.
dude. You just breezed the fuck through. So
All
do
right.
you, dog?
All right.
Just
All right.
breeze the fuck
All
through.
right.
See, dog. That shit was graceful as fuck, dog.
I don't know what to say.
Fuck.
I don't know what to say.
Fuck. Hey, dog. Good shit.
It's just how I am.
Good shit.
No problem.
Dog. 10 out of 10, dog.
Thank you.
That's gonna be a yes from me, dog.
I would like to thank the Academy.
You should, dog. The Academy want to thank you.
Dude.
Fuck.
This is my day.
That dude, this is your moment. Hey, dog. Remember the little people when you get there, dog. You made it.
Started from the bottom.
You made it, dog. You made it. This is my son is amazing. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see? Whoosh, what the fuck was I even talking about? Goddamn. Writing. Yeah. Okay. Power Rangers. I was embarrassed about that shit. Fuck that. Not no more. This shit is my passion. Like, I told my son today in passing, and it wasn't even. I don't not mean it. I'm not hesitating. It's not like I didn't mean to say it. It's just I didn't know that I meant it until I heard myself say it. I want to put it in context so you know what I'm talking about. We were talking about like hearts and souls, and it's like, yeah, I put so much into myself, into this series. This is my shit. And he was like, yeah, I can tell there's a passion there for you. And it was I told him, when I die, you'll find me in Elite Force. It's where I am. It's where my soul is. If such a thing exists, that's where it is. And it will be there. And you know, I don't mean this as a pressure. I really don't. And I know my wife hates when I talk like this, and I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you. I don't. But let's take for granted a couple of things. One, I'm gone. Like, you are watching this, it's like the year 2052 or some shit. Like, it's a long time. I'm gone. It's fucked up. Like, I don't know if I would. That's a long time, 2050 something. But let's just say it's a long time from now. And here you are. You're watching these because you miss me. Brief time out. I just want to show you that my refrigerator magnets say my shake weights brings all the toys to Picard. What does that mean? Nothing. What the fuck does that mean? It's so weird. What was I saying? My soul is in Elite Force. Yes. Hey, baby. Hi. Sorry. That's where I am. I'm in there. I'm between the lines. I'm the story that's inferred. When there's a thing that's like fucking mysterious and they never quite explained it, it's where I am. Like, I'm in there. Not even so much just the architect, because now like the architect's old fucking news. You be like, oh, I do remember that when he wrote that. Yeah, dude. Right now it's big shit for me. Even beyond that, that's where I am because a little bit of me is in all of those people. And this is not meant to be a pressure for you, my love. And I'm sorry if it comes off like that. I'm there. And if you want to find me, that's where I'll be. And if you want more, you're gonna have to write it. And I know you think that you don't have that in you. And I know you think that you have to like live up to a certain expectation, or you think, oh, it's not as good as his is. I need you to get past that for a minute. I need you to understand that it's not about how you write, it's that you do write. Because that's where I am. I mean that. Like, sincerely. Like, as a kid, everything in my life that I ever wanted to be had something to do with that. Before I even knew what fan fiction was, I was writing little stories about the Transformers. Before that, I was writing stories about my friends in high school. I had this complete shit series called Three the Hard Way. It was garbage. I remember my big claim to fame was a story I wrote called As the Days Go By, and it was 1,114 pages handwritten, and I bet you if I read it now it would be crap. But that's not the point. Because the point is, I was writing, I was expressing myself. I am, I am alive when I write. My words mean something, you know. And if you want to find me, that's where I am. Think about it. Think about it. It's what I did. That's where I found the old man. The old when I need to say something to the old man, what do? I go sit down and I write something out and I go have a chat with the admiral because that's where I am. Because that's where he is. Sweetie, we've been trying to figure out what all of this shit is in our life, and this is it. I think this is it. This is whatever we think is weird about the world. It's that's where I am, Asia. I'm not even kidding you. I live in those words, and if I'm gone, and it sucks because I know you hate when I talk like this. I live in those words, Asia. Right. Right. You will find me there. You will find a way, I promise you, I swear to you. It might not make it to the New York Times bestseller list, but trust me, neither does my shit. That's not the point. Listen to me. As much I've been rambling on for 13 minutes about how passionate this shit is to me, I write. Does that sound like it's arbitrary to you? Does it sound like I need somebody else's approval or opinions on it? No. I write. I write because it's who I am. It's in my soul. Like the very first thing I wrote was a little story. It was called Every Which Way But Loose. It's about the guy in a box, and he goes over a waterfall and he dies. Like I don't even know what that was about. But even then, I was writing. I'm a writer, Asia, but I'm less the writer and I'm more the words. The I don't want to get all weird and creepy. It's the words, man. It's where I am. Right, Asia. Right, and you'll find me. And hopefully it brings you some joy. The way for the last 14 minutes you've heard passion and joy in my voice. I hope you write. Right, and you'll find me, honey. You said you would always find me. Find me. I'm telling you where I am. That's where I am. Find me. Part of me likes knowing that we're there. You know? It's nice. Wow. I am higher than I thought. But I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong about this at all. Right, Asia. It's where you'll find me. You'll come up with a story. You don't worry about the morphing sequence. Don't worry about describing everybody. Just write. Feel that. You know? And I hate that it took me being gone for you to feel that way. I do. But know that my heart breaks knowing that I left you, but know that my heart is so happy to know that I'm still alive somewhere in you. That the words you know I would say to you, you can put to paper, and in a way it'll be me. Like, I know all of this sounds overly corny, and I know it's like, oh, this is the kind of shit dude say to chick. No, I mean this, Asia. I, if you want to find me, just write. You can go back and read. That's fine. If you just want to sit and listen and remember, that's fine. If you want to, years after I'm long gone, you're checking them out and you hear a line and you go, fuck, he was trying to tell me something there. Promise you, you're not grasping at straws. It's not it's not confirmation bias. You're not pattern seeking. I did that. It's in there. It's spread throughout the thing. It's like the most elaborate game of Clue you'll ever play. I'm in there, Asia. And if you just want to go back and read and feel those words, I'm there. I'm there. And I'm talking to you all the time. All the time. Now, I don't want you to be one of those people where you start looking at the chapter numbers and be like, it's 11 letters in the 7th chapter and it's only 15. No, no. I'm not doing that. No fucking word game shit. You don't have to start adding and dividing. This shit is not fucking quantum mechanics. It's in the words, Asia. Not in the page numbers. Not in the titles. It's the words. It's where I am, honey. It's where I've always been, I think. Yeah, I think that's always been who I was. In my religious days, I would tell you that I had a God given gift of expression. I would later go on to say that that was not God given. That was all me, through heart, through passion, and through dedication. And I will not allow anybody to take the credit away from me for that. I have crafted this into what it is, and I love it. Regardless to what anybody else ever says of it, I love it. It is my life. Oh, wow. I'm running out of time. Shit. It's blinking at me like I gotta go. Well, fuck. I've been talking way too long anyway. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for indulging me. Honey, I love you.